Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 1. And yeah, tonight we have something really fun happening. We have our The Valley Season 2 premiere after party for our members only. I've been saying that, but I want you guys to know I said it as a trailer, so you guys can go check that out. But I'll also post it in the community tab on Instagram, everywhere else. Anyways, I wanted to dive into this because there were a few clips, especially from one of our good friends, So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey, interviewing Alex Baskin, which I thought he did a phenomenal job. You guys know we love Ryan. And also Bryce Sander, who did a great job of some of his interviews on the Valley red carpet, blue carpet. I wasn't there, so whatever color carpet, you know what I'm saying? So before we jump in, do all of the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and let's go. All right, guys. So again, thank you to Ryan Bailey, but also thank you to the Bravo investigator for pulling this clip. Wow.
Stassi had held what she wanted to say to Sheena for months, and saying stuff, and you know, she had said to me, "This is what I'm going to say to her," and she held it, and then she said it to her, and we ended up using that, you know, in the show itself.
Yeah.
And so there was not any question, that was undeniable. I think the other thing that worked about that was it was a smart kind of spinoff because it didn't in any way detract from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because Lisa Vanderpump existed in both spheres differently. And so we could never feature that in Beverly Hills because we didn't have the time and it wouldn't have made any sense.
Yeah.
And so it didn't feel like it was too much. It felt like, you know, they both sort of enhanced each other. Rules. Stassi had held what she wanted to say to Sheena.
Interesting. Okay. I want to play this clip too.
Who are you the most proud of this season on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
I would say probably Dorit. I think that she had a killer season, and I think that she was super forceful and strong. And you know, she sort of took the turmoil in her personal life and used it to come in hot.
Who are you the most proud of this season on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Okay. All right. You know what's so interesting? One, you have to give props because I love this Bravo creator community. I think that everybody works their asses off. And it's something that you can tell whether it's Ryan Bailey, it doesn't matter who it is. When you're doing the podcast and the YouTube videos, or even the blogs, the websites, you really love seeing these people. You love seeing them thrive. You love seeing them get engage with the people who have created these shows. I think it's amazing. So for Ryan, we see you, buddy. And also, I'm still waiting on a call from you because I know we met up in Charleston, but I think that you owe me a visit to Hilton Head. Anyways, let's move on to Bryce Sander, because I feel like Bryce Sander ended up covering, well, he got a lot of great, actually, audio clips. Here we go.
Your hair. The Lego memes were, alive and well. Season 1.
They're still there. You know what's crazy? I saw this thing and it was like, bullying works. Someone said bullying works, and I don't want to say it's true, but like, I heard you loud and clear, everybody. I'm just lazy sometimes, and it's just easier just to let my hair look like a Lego, I guess, quote unquote. But yeah, no, I'm like, okay, I now cannot do that. It's either a hat or I gotta put it up. So
You're on TV.
you know what? It comes with the territory. I'm here for it.
All right, this is kind of like a preseason reunion almost, because you're all going to be in the same room together. Janet calls you demonic in the premiere. Are you going to be giving her some demonic energy in this room tonight?
I mean, no, I'm just kidding. People use really strong adjectives throughout this season, and we have different ways of saying stuff. I don't think I ever give demonic energy towards her. I don't think I'll be giving much energy towards it right now today. We definitely have some things to clear up that we will have to clear up at the reunion.
You know what? I do want to give Janet and actually this cast for the Valley what I'm so excited about, and I think I'll dive further into it tonight. I want to give Zach Wickham, I want to give Janet, I want to give Jasmine, I want to give all of these people their flowers in the sense that, wow, wow, what a great show that they have all as a group contributed to. You know, it's not that easy to put on or put together an ensemble cast. What worked for Vanderpump Rules, which I think that we have heard this 5 million times, but it is so true. What worked for Vanderpump Rules was the simple fact that at the end of the day, they were all friends. Now, for the Valley, that was the exact same thing, whether it was Michelle and Jesse, uh, Daniel and Naya, it doesn't really matter. They were friends. They were all friends. You know, Jax and Brittany kind of seemed like they were at the forefront in sort of like the leaders of this friend group. At least that's how it was presented to us. Maybe it was because they were, you know, the more profound characters. But even Kristen Doty, who she knows, I love her. Yeah, you guys killed it. You know what's funny to me too is the conversation as it continues. People want to know, and they either champion it or really, really hate it, which is not something that we're strangers to watching anything on Bravo. People either love the Real Housewives of Atlanta, hate the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They love Vanderpump Rules. We hate Vanderpump Rules. There's not really like a gray area. People are just very extreme in what they want or what they don't want. But it'll be interesting to see these after show segments and these moments where Lala and Sheena both insert themselves into the Valley cast dynamic. Even though they're friends with everybody, this is their real group of friends. I don't think it's an inauthentic integration of either Sheena or Lala. I think that they really do make sense with the cast, but I think that the cast was great without them. I think that they also complement the cast if we are going to bring them on. I can go both ways where I can see it's going to be successful no matter whether we have Sheena and Lala or if we don't. So I guess my question for you guys is, would that be something, technically, will it be something that you're interested in? Will you be excited and happy to see the Lala, the Tom Schwartz? Because he has some after party confessional moments too. And or even Sheena. Do you want it? Are we here? Are we applauding it? Or are we like, oh God, what are we doing? I thought we got rid of Vanderpump Rules. I think that these are all fair, good questions. Now, again, don't forget tonight we are doing our own after party at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be right here on Up and Adam Channel 1. That will only be for members only. It's not going to be a public video. So if you guys are members, we want to reward you and say thank you for being members because it's long overdue. We feel like we just owe that to you. We're also going to be taking trips and posting more personal content of Jason and I in those members only. But I think that the after shows, that at least once, twice a week, I think that that will be really, really exciting because also when it's members only and it's sort of private in that way, it kind of feels like I'm talking to my family and not just talking on YouTube. So I get a little bit more like brash in my delivery on some things because it's kind of like I get to hide behind a paid wall like Patreon or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this at the very beginning, Beverly Hills, The Reunion, Part 3 comes out tonight, right before the Valley, and we will be covering that tomorrow with Ashley and Amani from Taste of Reality. See you guys later. Bye.